Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. This is your first time tuning in. My name is Vinny, and today we're talking about the price trend of the newest generation Rolex Submariner with date function. This is the reference number 116610LN, and again, this is the newest generation with the ceramic bezel. This was submitted by a viewer in my last video, so I wanted to go ahead and break it down for him because I'm pretty sure if he wants to know about it, there's a lot of other people out there that want to know about it. So let's go ahead and break it down and we'll take a closer look at the price trend of how this watch is moving in today's market. Of course, real quick, customary wrist check. Today we are rocking the Rolex Explorer 2 Polar 216570. Very, very unique piece. I think it's super different from a lot of the other models, especially with that polar dial. It just looks so different. It's something that I really adore about it. And for those who aren't new to the channel, you probably know that I picked up the no date variation, the regular Rolex Submariner 114060 earlier this month in April. It was about a week and a half into April, and I picked that up brand new 2020, dated February 2020. So the watch we're talking about today is just the date variation of that watch, which again, Rolex Submariner with date. So let's go ahead and break it down. Let's take a look at how it's moving in today's market. As always, we always start off with the Rolex website. Let's go ahead and take a look at the actual MSRP of this piece, which comes in at $8,950. Again, this is a Rolex Submariner 116610LN, which is the date function of the Rolex Submariner. Let's go ahead and jump over to the Chrono 24 price graph. So we'll start with Max. We'll take a look at how much the watch has grown over the last 10 years. So here in 2010, we were noticing mid 6,000s. And I know for a fact back in 2010, 2008, 2010, that this watch is retailing at 6,000. So even then it had a premium of about $500 to $600 more. And over that time being, it has grown substantially, especially this last 5 years, it has grown considerably higher. But let's go ahead and break down the 3-month chart. And here we're gonna go ahead and date back to February 3rd. Chrono 24 was saying $11,564. And you can see the slight price fluctuation. Now this watch, again, retails at $8,900, $8,950. So to be safe, let's call it $9,000 to round it up and make it easy. So $9,000 and selling at a premium price of around $11,500. As of right now, Chrono 24 is giving it a valuation of $11,502. Estimated net worth between $11,046 and $11,958. So low end, high end of what Chrono 24 is recording as far as sales go. Let's go ahead and take a look at Chrono 24's listings for this. Again, make sure you click new so you have a control. Go ahead and click more. Scope of delivery, make sure you do watch in original box with original papers. Scroll down, click show results. Let's go ahead and start with the first sort by relevance. Again, the first 5 to 6. Anyone who has top listed on their listing pays a little bit of a fee to make sure that their listing comes up on the top. However, when you're using the sort options, just remember that the top paid promotions are always going to come up no matter what at the very top, whether you're sorting high to low, low to high, etc. But the top listings here, 2019 sub date, 10,485. Let's see what year this one is. This one's a year 2019 as well. 2020, still in the 11,000s here. 2019, 10.4. I'm assuming this one's 2020 as well. Let's take a look at this one really quick. This one has a pretty, right under $11,000. Is this a 2020 or a 2019? This one's a 2019. So yeah, as you can see, 2019s are sub 11,000. 2020s, at least on Chrono 24, for the top paid advertising guys, they're in the 11,000 range still. And then when you get away from the top paid guys, the advertising, you go to the normal, you'll see that here's a 2020 edition for 10,860 and so on. But now let's go ahead and sort. Let's sort by low to high. Let's see who is the best priced on Chrono 24 aside from the paid advertisers. So the first listing below the paid ads is 2018 Submariner Date. This one is a new, of course, but this is 2018. So you're losing 2 years of warranty here, 10,450. 2019 for 10,475, 2019 10.4. It's a pretty good trend here of the 2019s and 2018s in the 10.5 and below range. So far it seems like on Chrono 24, as far as a brand new 2020 dated Rolex Submariner Date goes, it's holding above the 11,000 price point. At least the dealers aren't dropping below 11,000 to get their listings sold. They are pretty firm on price, it seems like, just a hair over 11,000 or in the mid 11,000s range. Of course, some are going to be considerably higher, but again, you can't really control what someone is going to be listing their watch for. Some people will list it for 13,000. Doesn't mean it's worth 13,000, right? But this is what we're seeing on Chrono 24. Let's go ahead and hop over to Watch Recon, which is another website that I love to use. 14 days, again, just type in the reference number for the watch and a majority of the listings will come up that are exactly for that reference number. Here we have two of the same listings. One says sold, one says not sold. However, I went and checked this one really quick. This is not new. This is dated 2013. This is bought from NAD Tourneau. And there's a full package, so box, papers, everything. This guy is listing for $87.50, but again, this is not brand new, so I'm not going to conclude this in the actual comps for this watch. We're only considering new listings right now. So I'm scrolling through Watch Recon. I generally look for the keywords BNIB, which means brand new in box. Here's one that just sold on the forums itself for $11,025. This must have been a brand new 2020. Let's double check. Oh no, this was 2019, May 2019. So this is a year old and still sold at the 11,000 mark, which means that this Date Submariner is holding its premium fairly well in comparison to the other watches we've taken a look at. Let's see if there's anything else. Here's a brand new in box. Wow, this is probably the best price one here. So brand new in box, $10,200. This was purchased from his personal AD, never worn, never size. 4 years of warranty left, which means this is a 2019. And let's see if it's sold. Nothing yet. This is a fairly fresh listing. When was this posted? April 27, 2020. I'm not sure if it's sold or he just didn't update the listing. Who knows? If you're in the market for this watch, this is a great price to get it at. $10,200, brand new, unsized, but it is a 2019. So you're losing 1 year of warranty, saving some money, but you're losing some warranty there. It's totally up to you. You still get 4 years on that one. Here's one that is unworn complete set. This is coming from Toronto, Canada. Purchased from AD in April 2019. So this is just a little over a year old. They're wanting just a hair under $10,000. Never worn, perfect condition, not any marks or any scratches on it, keeping it away from being a BNIB. The bracelet was sized. Okay. So this just means that the bracelet was sized, meaning when they bought it from the AD, they had it sized to their wrist, so the AD did have to take the stickers off, etc., which is really common practice in most ADs. They generally will size the watch for you and take off stickers before you take it home. As long as you don't wear it, anything after that, you can still consider it an unworn watch, which of course gives it a big price bump as far as premium goes. But this watch looks pretty good, and this is dated 2019, so again, you're losing that 1 year of warranty, but you're paying under $10,000 for it. Okay, here's one right here. So this is a 2020 low 10,000 mark, for sale, unworn, nice, complete set, 2020 warranty card. So this is a 2020 watch. They had it listed for $10,695. Let's go down here, let's take a look. Okay, so price reduction April 12th, which happened to be my birthday. April 12th, $10,195, bumped 19th of April, pending funds, 20th, April 20th, sold. So it looks like it sold for $10,195, 2020, unworn. So that's really good. Because again, if you're buying it brand new, if you can get it brand new from the AD, it's right around $9,000 plus tax. In my area, that would be around $9,700, $9,800. And this person was able to pick it up for $10,195. So that's not bad, that's not horrible. However, you're still paying a premium, it's still selling above market. Here's one more, brand new in box, 2020 March. That's the same month that whole shelter in place happened. So 10,500 shipped. Let's take a look and see if it's still available or if it's sold. Sold. So this sold on April 22nd. So we can kind of say that, hey, if there's any 2020s in the $10,000 range, they are selling. On Chrono 24, they're not dipping below $11,000. However, for 2019, they are dipping in the 10,000s on Chrono 24. On the forums, you'd be hard pressed to find a 2020 in the sub $10,000 range. However, you are able to find them in the $10,000 range. You just have to be pretty quick. It seems like they tend to go. Now, I also wanted to show you guys a real cool website that I just found recently, and this is called Watch Charts. So if you go to Watch Charts, you type in the watch that you're looking for. It does a pretty good job of pulling information and gathering it all in one spot for you. So forums, eBay, etc. It takes all that information and will essentially create a chart for you. So this is saying that the market value of this watch is $96.91. Now, here's one thing about watch charts. I have not been able to figure out a way to sort out just new watches or used watches. It seems like it kind of just lumps it all into one. So this is going to reflect pricing on used and new. However, if you're trying to be nitty, just go ahead and do Chrono 24 and Watch Recon. That way you can select new or just used and kind of do your own analysis for that. For my videos, I generally only work with the new as a controlled across all the websites. But if you go to Watch Charts, this does a really good job of just kind of giving you an overall general idea. So what we'll do is we'll get rid of the unsold and we'll just look at what has been selling. Here is April 19th. And when you are on Watch Charts, make sure you click on the hyperlink, this little button right here, and it'll push you to the listing itself on whatever forum it is, and you can read a little bit more about it. So this is a mint condition, dated 9/4/19, and then just double check by scrolling down and seeing if the seller, see for instance, this one's sold, and you can see that it's sold at, well, Watch Charts, it's saying that this sold at 9,375, 2019 sold at 9,375 mint. But I just wanted to show you guys this website. It does a good job of general, but again, if you're trying to be nitty, you really want to kind of cross-reference all three of these websites, because again, you can go to the unsold listings and see that someone on April 27, 2020 listed a, well, that is Frankenstein. Let's use another example here. So here's a brand new unbox here. So if you go here to Rolex Forum, you can click on this and it'll pull up the listing here. So 2020 brand new unworn, 10,500 bucks. Let's just make sure it hasn't sold already. Cool, it's still available. So to really wrap this up and just kind of give you a general statement here, on Chrono 24, we're seeing that 2020 date ceramic submariners are not falling below the 11,000 mark. 2019 brand new in box are floating around $10,000, high $10,000 on Chrono 24. However, on the forums, they are floating between 10,500 to about 11,000 on the very high end. Now, there are some examples. You can find some 2019s, sub 10,000 or very low 10,000 brand new in box, but you're losing that 1 year of warranty. Of course, there are going to be further backdated ones like a 2018 that are going to be closer to high 9,000s and mid 9,000 range. You just have to go through the listings and take a look. It's safe to say, in comparison to the other two videos with the Pepsi GMT and the Batgirl GMT, that the Date Submariner is doing fairly well as far as, of course, the price is coming down. However, it's not as drastic as the other two watches that we've reviewed. But again, that's also because the premium for this watch wasn't inflated 50-75%. And use the websites I use, Chrono 24, Watch Recon, even Watch Charts. You can pull up the listings that are for sale, find yourself a deal. As always, I want to thank you guys so much for joining me in today's video. If there's any watch that you want me to break down, just go ahead and drop a comment below. Let me know what you guys want me to analyze. Of course, you guys can just follow my exact methods that I do to analyze it for yourself. However, if you want me to break it down and make a video for you, just leave a comment below. Maybe something like a Daytona or the Sky Dweller. All those watches that have the crazy premiums are moving a lot more. Of course, we can also look at like a Nautilus 5711 or maybe a Royal Oak. Just let me know. Just drop a comment below. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you drop a like. It helps me tremendously, of course, for the YouTube algorithm. And also just letting me know that you guys are enjoying the video. So it helps me tremendously gauging how you guys are perceiving the videos and also for my YouTube career as well. And of course, please do subscribe. So when I post new content, you will be notified and you can be a part of this community that I am slowly building. So of course, please do subscribe and I'll see you guys in the next video.